Well, here we are on another job. We got a little patch along the front of the road here. It's going up about a little bit in front of the truck there, coming all up along this way, right up to where the sign is. And then we got to do a little bit of handwork up there, but he's just trying to keep these pines and stuff. They, in the winter time, the ice, I guess a couple snapped off and branches, and he wants to try to just keep this a little bit more groomed up through here. So what we're doing, he went through and marked off. There's a tag right there. As far as he wants to go, I mean, it's not much at all in there, but wants to get rid of the pine in the front and try to get up. It's not necessarily a straight shot. It's kind of weaving in and out to find a nice hardwood mature tree. So I got a little bit started here, and got some cones and stuff. It's a neighborhood, and we're kind of in the back of it. There's really not a lot going on here, so I haven't even seen a car drive past since we've been here. But so there's the tree we're going to. There's one. There's those right there, and we'll limb those up and get all that stuff pulled out around them and everything. But I still have to get that little group of trees. Willie's over there breaking apart a pile he's got pushed up. We're gonna grind that up for him too. So that's the plan for today. So we'll see how it goes here. So one thing I like to do whenever I'm doing a road frontage like this, or an area where I don't want a lot of the material to end up over there, I cut the back side first, because this 90% of this will end up going this way. This, I mean, it's pretty tall. I mean, that stuff's every bit of 30 feet tall, and it would end up out in the road if I just cut it and let it fall wherever. But so what I'm doing is I'm going through the back and cutting this down and getting that mulched up, kind of what I'm doing here. And then I'll go up along the front, these ones, and I'll kind of point it this direction, not going straight like this, but I'll kind of point like this and go back that way and kind of shoot them off that direction. It just gives the ones on the edge, an area to fall. Because if you go in and you cut that one, it's going to roll and it's going to fall out here. But it doesn't happen every time, but most of the time they end up, going back this way. Alright, so one thing I like to do whenever I'm chewing up a big tree like that, I always stay on this side of the cutter head. The belt and pulley system and everything, the drive motor is all on this side of the cutter head. That side is just a bearing over there. I don't know if it makes any difference or not, but it's just something I've always done, is stay on this side of the cutter head if I'm going through something big, instead of putting strain on that side. I don't know. I don't know. It might work, it might not, but it makes sense in my head, I guess. But yeah, we're making our way down through here. Looking pretty good. Willie's hitting stuff with a pole saw. Josh is up the road. I don't know if you can see him up there, but he's up there hitting a spot. So,
come on guys, gonna show you what we're doing over here. I just cut all these trees up, trimmed them up. There's Willie. And gonna get the excavator and grab all of it and bring it down here. And John wants it right along this tree line so he can grind it up. So yeah.
All pulled off up here, and now we got it all down to here. John grind it down here, and we'll rake this up. We'll just leave that. Excellent work by Josh, the operator over there. Does pretty good work when he's not scarring up trees, but other than that, he's pretty good.
well, there we go. She all done. We got her wrapped up. Got this row of pines out away from the edge there for him. And starting to be that time of year, everything's getting real dusty. But it's been 2 weeks, I think, since we've had any good amount of rain. There's nothing in the forecast for the next 10 days. I don't know how them boys down in Texas do it with all the all that dust all the time, but we're not used to all that. But so that's it. She's all wrapped up. It's looking out that way, looking back over here. So hope y'all enjoyed the video, and please subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And as always, have a good one, y'all.